Colony collapse disorder.
CCD.
Hive collapse.
CCD.
Colony collapse disorder.
Collapsing colonies.
Colony collapse disorder.
All pollinators in North America are under decline.
Without bees today, about 6 billion people on the planet would starve to death.
They and the other pollinators pollinate over 100 different crops here in the United States. And that includes things that range from almonds, which are extremely high value, to apples and fruits, and then even down to vegetables. So things people would not normally associate with bees, like onions and broccoli.
If we want any of those fruits and vegetables on our table, and if we want those to be produced in America, we need a movable pollination force. And honeybees fit that bill.
I made a lot of noise to a lot of friends of mine and guys in the industry in the summer of 2006.
Dave Hackenberg called several of us, including myself, about unusual bee die-offs.
I just kind of blew Dave Hackenberg off. It's just more of the same. And then he kept calling me and calling me and calling me, and finally went out and looked at his colonies, and he was right. The bees were gone, which was remarkable. Bees don't leave their queen. Bees don't leave developing brood. They just don't do that.
I think our first concern is not that bees are going to disappear, but these large commercial beekeepers are going to disappear. Those are the last nomadic farmers in America, and they're very hard to replace. I mean, you have to be willing to move your family across the country once or twice a year. You have to be a mechanic. You have to be a truck driver. You have to be an economist. You have to negotiate contract deals, and then you have to be a beekeeper.
I think we're close to the point where society will realize that we need to do something, because we begin to have reports of some growers not planting crops because they knew they could not get enough bees for pollination.
We're assuming this means that the bees are generally stressed or generally have a lowered ability to resist pathogens.
Right now, the data does not clearly indicate one cause.
It's clear that not one pesticide is involved, but multiple pesticides in combination can have even more of a role because of their synergistic interactions.
Their government says you can call it anything you want to call it, but you can't call it colony collapse disorder.
I don't know if you believe in deity, but I can't look in a honeybee colony and not see something bigger than I am. I feel actually kind of small and enthralled when I look in a honeybee colony, because you're talking about things that are going on that I can't do, that most people can't do, that organization, that level of biological structure. And to me, these things just don't happen. This is awe-inspiring to me when I look in a honeybee colony.
One of the things that I've learned, of course, I guess I learned this before in my life, is that, even, we think that our government is here to protect us from things in the environment and things that, unfortunately, that's not the case.